posted. Gotta keep it posted. Gotta keep it posted. We got Mo Clark posted with the poster. Bring it to know you're ready, posted with the poster. We can turn on your radio. From the streets to the television, we keep it going, ain't no intermission. From the streets to the television, we keep it going, ain't no intermission.
You know we poppin', just name a topic. Posted up like a palm tree in the tropic. Rozzy on the beat, make you wanna come and see. Mo to the C, radio to TV. You know she putting in work like she clocked in. Celebrity guest, never guess who gon' drop in. Television's best like a S on the chest. Who's next? Say less, cause you rockin' with the best.
Mo Clark posted with the poster. Bring it to know you're ready, posted with the poster. We can turn on your radio. From the streets to the television, we keep it going, ain't no intermission. From the streets to the television, we keep it going, ain't no intermission.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Mo Clark with the Post Up on Status Network Global Vision TV. I got my J's on today, y'all. You know, I know. I'm probably my regular height today. I know. I just, y'all seen this. Y'all seen what the girl was giving today. Y'all seen this. I had to let y'all know. You are your own advertisement. Okay? I had to give you the Luxe Myraj sweater, the Luxe Myraj necklace, the Luxe Myraj earrings, the little headband. You know what I'm saying? It's holding the wig together. Like, the wig stiff wear. Like, it's just not moving. But anyway, I got a guest. I got Cake by Tay. He is finally in the building. He's about to get the whole post-up experience. It's going to be so fun. I can't wait.
It's going to go down.
We already fighting because he didn't bring me no cake.
Don't put me out there like that. You can't be putting me out there like that.
I said, you know what's so messed up? You sent me the cake. You sent me the picture.
I know. Oh my goodness.
I was like, ooh, he gonna save me a slice. Okay, wait. We'll talk about it in a minute. Let's go to moments with Mo. I ain't gonna do Tay like that. I ain't gonna do him like that yet.
Not yet.
Let him get warmed up. JoJo, moments with Mo. Let's see what we got. Listen, it has been a world. It is so crazy to do moments with Mo because most of the time I blog my stories the day of. I can't even do the entire week because it's just so much shit that happens. It's like we would be here all day and you guys would know nothing about Tay because we would talk about everybody else. But look, who we got first, JoJo? Who child? It's been Joe Budden Comes Out. Baby, have you seen this?
I seen that, but I didn't get to watch the video, but I did see this on.
So, Joe Budden starts a video saying, I'm bisexual, and I need to know how to get the word out. Who do I call to let them know? And then he proceeds to say, I like boys and I like girls. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I just didn't see this shit coming.
Not from Joe.
I'm just... And as soon as the video dropped, everybody picked it up. Every blog, everything, to the point where Joe has tweeted, well, I guess the word is out now. Right. I don't see this being career damaging for Joe at all. I just, it is what it is. I mean, I don't even know. I mean,
if anything, it was more publicity. If you ask
it was definitely more publicity. As soon as you Google his name, everybody has picked this story up. Everybody has stole the video, stole the clip, everything. I didn't want to steal the video and the clip because people already seen it. It's like, damn, Joe. Like, after all these years, how long has this been going on? Like,
Because we ain't have no idea, Joe. We ain't
cause
know
if
Joe.
he been with boys, ain't nobody said shit. Nobody. Nobody.
They been loyal. They been loyal.
As AF, ain't nobody threatening to tell no baby. Child, Joe. Okay, keep doing what you're doing. It's working for you, baby. Who's next? Because I'm just in shock. We had to leave with that. Who next, JoJo? All right. Another video that has caught me off guard today. Henry Ruggs III has been released by the Raiders. Now, have you seen the video?
I did see that video.
The video kind of caught me off guard, right? You know, I watch too much First 48 and When Murder Comes Home, you know, so I'm always like trying to be a crime solver, right? We see the video. We see the girl's car. The young lady, I think her name was Tina something with a T. Tyner, something like that. She was 23. He's 22. The video caught me off guard because the girlfriend is in the middle of the street and she's saying, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. So my mind starts spinning and I'm trying to figure out, was she driving? That was the first question I had.
Right.
The second, was she supposed to be the designated driver and they got to fighting and she didn't drive? Or did they get to fighting in the car and he was just gonna end it all? Like, what the hell happened? Because I done pissed some niggas off in the car before.
And they do get a little...
They wasn't driving. Okay, I learned to stop letting niggas drive. People always ask me, why is how we see you, your nigga be in the passenger side? Because the nigga done left me at a restaurant before. And that shit ain't gonna happen no more. That's why I'm in control of this here ship. If anybody get left, it's gonna be him. Okay? Seriously, it happened. True story, it happened. So I'm just, I just don't know, because you know everybody's talking and they're saying, you know, didn't Vanessa Bryant sue TMZ or whoever for releasing the crash footage of Kobe? Yeah. And they're saying that, you know, the girl was in the car when it just burst into flames and that you could hear her crying. Oh my God, it was just. And you guys know how much I love Peanut. Peanut is my first son. And when I found out her dog was in the car, oh, Jesus. They was going to have to pick me up off the floor.
And he was going, what, 126
156 miles per hour.
That's outrageous.
Now, this is the thing. Like, when you think about it, I get it. He hit her and the car caught her. But you see where the car was in retrospective to his car. It was just across the street. And I'm just trying to, I mean, I hate that what happened to her, but it could have been way worse. Because think about the impact. 156 miles an hour?
Yeah.
Per hour? I'm trying to figure out why that car wasn't further up the road.
I don't even know.
That car didn't
been going that fast. How did you build that much speed behind somebody?
I don't know. Obviously, that street was, it had to be clear. It had to be clear. Because there was no way he was driving that fast, bobbing and weaving or nothing like that. And I'm just, oh, child, I just, she was 23. He is 22. 22.
And just got signed. He been
last year
for 1 year.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm just. I don't want y'all to hate me, but I feel bad for everybody involved in this situation because you don't know what his life was like growing up and how he might have dreamt of being a football player, and it's just like, damn, what's gonna happen?
In a matter of moments, though, everything gone. It was a lose-lose for sure.
Shit, cause y'all barely done forgave Mike Vick for damn. Yeah. Okay, who next, JoJo? Cause I just can't with the people no more. Ooh, child, I really can't with her, honey. Ooh.
You gotta fill me in on this one. I don't know.
Mrs. Hide Your Sons, honey. Brittany Renner. Now, I ain't gonna cap. Okay, she did an interview with some people. What she said was, I feel her. I get it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She's saying that the young man, the football player, well, he played football, right? Well, he played basketball. I don't know. Hell, basketball. Thank you, JoJo. What was his name, JoJo? I don't remember. Was it Philip? What's the boy's name?
I don't know.
Baby Daddy. His name Baby Daddy. Her baby daddy. JoJo, find out his name, cause he had just got drafted and signed and whatever. So she talks about the interview and she's like, I don't understand why everybody coming at me. She was like, PJ. Okay, yeah, PJ. She was 27. He was in his early 20s. She said, and I'm not gonna lie, I swear to God, I'm not gonna lie, because I don't even like this girl. I don't like this girl. She might have been a thought, she might have been a hoe, she might have proclaimed to be a thought and a hoe, whatever she did. She said that she talked to him before this baby came into play and said she wasn't ready, but he kept saying, I want you to have my baby. Now, I know we done all seen Baby Boy when Tyrese was hitting Peanut, and he was saying whatever he said, and his mama said, you better stop telling these girls every time you have sex. That you
I just watched that.
You see what I'm saying? PJ didn't watch that shit, okay? So, everybody is blaming Britney, but like I said, I don't think it's so much of them blaming her. I see it both ways, right? Everybody kept talking shit about her, and I felt like she played into that because no press is bad press, whether it's negative or it's positive. It keeps the people talking. Yeah. So that's when she started really making them videos. Oh, I got the baby car seat in the back, or marry a baller, or get pregnant by a baller. This and I ain't gonna say she don't believe that, but she definitely started putting it out there. You know, she started playing to that, and regardless, y'all gonna still keep talking about it. As soon as y'all gonna still keep talking, y'all gonna still keep posting, y'all gonna still, who the hell, I can't see myself calling her and asking her, do she want to come in and talk about an interview? Because my baby daddy paid $50 for child support per week for 20 years. I can't talk to you, shit. We're not even in the same league. Where was your book at when I was, okay, never mind. JoJo, who next? She should have came out with that book a long time ago to help the ladies. LaLa is in trouble for her Pretty Little Thing collection, honey. LaLa, they saying she done stole some of the designs from a black designer.
I don't know. I don't think she did that. I've been seeing this all over the blogs, and I feel like, I don't know, everybody wearing that right now. Those kind of styles. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like everybody's stealing something from somebody anyway.
Nothing really original.
It's not, because, you know, when you own a boutique, or, you know, the crazy thing is I see some of the same stuff I carry in my boutique. I see it on other websites, right? And I'll sit there. I asked my mom yesterday, I'm looking at somebody else's page. I'm like, shit, am I undercharging?
Right.
Because I'm looking at the girl stuff, and I'm looking at my stuff, and baby, it looked like the same cotton. It looked like the same thing. So I'm like, I wonder how many sales she's getting.
Right.
To put a jogging suit at $85. Who the hell? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I mean, you know, but I'm a firm believer, if you build it, they will come. Yeah. And I got some marketing strategies I can't tell y'all on air that I'm going to try. And I want to see if they work. I just want to test it out and see if it works. Because, baby, the influencers be charging.
They do. They charge.
Well, we gonna talk about you because you know some people. I got the, because you know we got the chat. We got to chat. LaLa, if you like, maybe her designs was influenced. I'm just gonna say, if you send your designs to China, like if you're a designer and you're not cutting and drawing that shit in the U.S. of A's, and you send it to China to mass produce, your shit good is gone. Like, she didn't steal it. Yeah. They stole it, and they sent it out, and they did this, and they did, like, come on, man. People got to stop thinking that these big name companies, Fashion Nova and Pretty Little Thing, stop thinking that they really, they not mass producing that shit over here. I'm sorry, they're not. Especially with the dude that ran Fashion Nova, he started out with a small boutique just like everybody else. Yeah. Now, how he got his stuff to the girls, for the girls to be everybody in Fashion Nova, I fell victim to that. I got some cheap-ass Fashion Nova dresses, too. And they didn't post me on one of their sites. One of their sites. I bought that damn dress. It was a setup. You want to be an influencer? Buy a dress and hashtag us. What I do? Buy the dress, hashtag. They ain't post nothing. Ain't post shit. I'm over there looking stupid in that dress, okay? But Shoe Dazzle had my bag. Appreciate y'all, Shoe Dazzle. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much, Shoe Dazzle. I'm glad y'all liked my work. It was a hot day out there. JoJo, who next? Caitlyn. Child, did you see this? Did you see this video?
I didn't.
Tay, what you been doing?
I've been in the kitchen all day.
You gotta get
everything.
You must didn't grow up with no old people. How they had a little black and white TV in the kitchen,
I'm
you
trying
got to
to
get
give you
you
a
one.
little
You
kitchen
gonna have to.
TV.
You gonna have to, cause you missing all the juice. Child, Caitlyn is spilling the tea. Caitlyn went on some show in the UK. I think it was either Britain, UK, or something like that, called Big Brother. And Caitlyn said, "OJ, I can't even believe I'm gonna say this shit with a straight face." Caitlyn said OJ killed Nicole Brown Simpson.
On the show.
Yes, she
Wow.
said that on the show. She said that Chris and Nicole were best friends, right?
Yes.
She said 2 days prior to Nicole's murder, Nicole said OJ told her, "I can kill you and get away with it because I'm OJ Simpson."
Oh wow.
Now, Caitlyn, I'm not going to say he did or he didn't do it. We just know the glove didn't fit. However, what I will say is if he did kill her, he didn't get away with it because he was OJ Simpson. If he was OJ Simpson, they wouldn't have been chasing his ass on that epic freeway trace in that Bronco.
Right.
Caitlyn, shut the hell up. You know, I was here for all the comments about that because people want to know what made Caitlyn get up and decide she wanted to be an unattractive white female. I'm sorry, it was a serious
Not
comment.
the unattractive white female.
Yeah. Caitlyn, in that video, Caitlyn was looking rough in that video. I was like, damn, what kind of show is Big Brother? Is that one of them like reality shows? Like,
I like Big Brother.
what kind of show is it?
It's like it's a reality show, but it's kind of like a strategy. It's a game show, so they be living in the house, but the whole time you in the house.
So they
you
can't wear
playing the
makeup or
game.
nothing?
I think you can.
Ooh, child, honey, Caitlyn, you
but
gotta
you
go
be
watch.
in the house for so long, you might just.
Ooh, you gotta watch Caitlyn, honey. Caitlyn had on one of them Fashion Over tracksuits. JoJo, who next? Ooh, Caitlyn was. Ooh, I wish I would have done that. That's a clip I would have stole. All right, so tomorrow is the big day. The Atlanta
Yes.
Braves won the World Series
I'm
championship.
so geeked up about that.
So you know all the free tickets is gone, right?
All of them?
All of them.
You going to the parade?
Ooh, how, where, how? Ooh, that. I listen.
It's about to be crazy.
I'm gonna have to watch it on TV because
I'm
I just.
trying to go down there.
Ooh, bless your heart, because I just can't. Like, my show used to be at the Battery, and game day was horrible for me because I couldn't find nowhere to park. My guests couldn't find nowhere to park. It was just drunk people in the crowd and drunk people in the. It was just a lot of drunk people. And I know that tomorrow is going to be a lot of drunk people and there's going to be a lot of people everywhere. I just don't, the traffic getting in, the traffic trying to leave.
Because it started on where? 14th Street?
Ooh,
Yeah, that's a long little way.
Congratulations. We happy for y'all. Woo!
Go Braves.
Go Braves. You know, the Braves ain't under fire, right? They trying to live out this moment and they trying to be happy and the fans are trying to be happy with them. However, some people don't like, I don't know, like people. It's just people. It's people. They talking about the tomahawk chop.
They find something wrong with everything.
There's been a tomahawk chop since I've been in Atlanta. I've been here for 20 years. It was that before I got here. And I'm just like, y'all just don't want to just, It's so sad. But anyway, we're going to get back to our interview with Tay, Cakeless Tay. Oh, wait. JoJo said I got some more. JoJo, who I got? Who I got, JoJo? Oh, well, that's Tay. That's Tay. Wait, JoJo, don't play that one yet. Okay. You can end that one, JoJo. Okay, don't play the other one yet. That's a game I'm going to play with Tay. All right. Tay, you made this cake for Toya.
Yes.
Now, Tay, did you know all these people when we first met last year? The year before last year?
No. A lot of these people I've met I've only been in Atlanta for 2 years, so I've met people.
So it was
just
last
along
year.
the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was last year when we met at
Yeah.
the thing, whatever we was at. A vendor shop or whatever.
It was, a pop-up shop.
It was a pop-up shop.
Yeah, it was a pop-up shop.
So did you know all of these people? Or, like, how does that happen?
Well, people, it's just like more of a snowball effect. You know what I mean? So sometimes an influencer grab a hold to you. So, like, I really start working with a lot of stylists and stuff like that. And then, celebrities will call. And once one person, like, in the industry here, especially in Atlanta, like kind of once they get your name gets out there or you're in a certain community, that's who everybody wants to go with. You know what I mean?
How does that happen? Because all I know was I tried to get Cardi B makeup artists to use my makeup, and she was like, that's $3,500. Wait, did you not read the first part that said I am a small business owner and I would like to send? And you know, that was a risk. What if I really did have the $3,500 just to send to somebody and it don't end up on Cardi B?
Right.
Because, you know, sometimes people don't be, you know, ooh, I don't want to wear that.
Some
That ain't
people
mad.
charge maybe like $5,000-$6,000 a post. I know that for a fact. I've never paid that.
Your cake must be good as hell. I
Yeah.
wish I knew.
And I appreciate all of all the influencers and celebrity clientele that I have, because they
Wish I knew. You know, you made a post and Sukiyana was on there, and I was like, I wonder if she got a cake. I'm trying to find out.
You peeped that?
I seen it.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, now I got to go stalk. I'm like, well, if he following her and she following him, this cake must obviously be good. And boom, there she goes. She following you. And I'm like, how does this shit happen? You talking about 2 years.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And it's crazy that you said that, because I had a guy on here like 2 weeks ago that did woodwork for the Trap Museum.
Oh, yeah, that's super dope.
And he's been plugged in with everybody. Johnny Blaze. So I'm like, this is definitely your calling.
Thank you.
So how long have you actually been doing this?
I've been doing cakes for a while. I say professionally, like as a business, I've been doing it for 8 years. I started when I was 20, and 7 years. I started when I was 20 years old. I'm 27, but I have been baking cakes since I was a kid. It was something I used to do with my dad and stuff like that. So I just always did it, but I ain't look at it like, oh, it's a talent.
See, that never happened to me. I burnt my cakes in the Easy Bake Oven, so that it just never happened to me. Like
Look, I always wanted an Easy Bake Oven as a kid.
Oh my God! I used to burn them shits in them little cheap ass pans that used to come in.
Yeah.
Like I be looking at my daddy like, you don't want this cake? Oh, okay, mom. Oh, ain't nobody. So that's why that's why I'm a media personality, because I have the gift of gab.
And that's for sure.
I you know, when I was getting ready to get married, I did what I was supposed to do. Like, I'm a firm believer that in Shonda B. White, she has a book, Changed My Life. Well, it didn't change my life. I knew this shit. But it's called Don't Be a Wife to a Boyfriend, right? So I'm determined in my life not to sit up and have to cook for a man that ain't putting a ring on my finger. You know what I'm saying? But I will, you know, do what I'm supposed to do. I made a holiday meal once before, so he knew I could make a ham, right?
He knew you could do that.
Right. I made him some nachos, so he knew I could make a snack. Okay? I might have done, you know, some little chili dogs. So I'm well-rounded. And some spaghetti. I'm well-rounded. He knew what I was capable of if I wanted to do
The
it.
holiday or game day, you got him.
Maybe, possibly. Maybe, possibly. You know. But I love the fact that I've watched your videos, and you could tell by the detail that you put in the cakes that you really like doing. Do you really like doing it?
Yeah, I do.
Is it therapeutic for you?
It is. It's not really like a job. It's just something I just do. That's why I never really thought it was like a talent, you know?
Yeah.
Or something. I never really looked at it like a business. It was just something I just did. You know what I'm saying?
I was going to ask you because I get in there, I build some fake furniture all day. And I find that when I'm doing it, it takes my mind off everything. Like, I'm just in a zone.
Yes.
So I'm looking at your stuff and I'm thinking, I bet no two cakes are the same.
Absolutely. Like, even with my custom cakes, I don't even... it'll be something different about every cake. Even if I made the cake or you send me a cake that I made or someone else made, it'll never be... It won't be exact, and I always tell people that. It'll be very similar, but it won't be exact.
I love that. I say that with my charm bracelets. Listen, no, I don't. I don't get the same two charms or the same two whatever, because I want everybody to feel like this was uniquely made for me.
Absolutely.
So with this cake that you did for Toya in this video, did you actually go to the party?
No, I didn't go to the party. I usually get invited to a lot of these events, but I didn't attend the party. I just dropped it off, did the delivery.
Why
thing.
you don't go?
It just depends on what I have going on, because sometimes I'll have other cakes, and not saying, I'll have other orders going out after that, so it'll be really busy, or I got to get back in the kitchen for the next day, so it just depends.
Yeah, I did a interview. I wrote an article on Toya when I was working at the magazine company, and I was on set with her for a photo shoot, and I was just, that was my first time being at a pool, okay, and finding out what a pool was, and the fact that people were, ooh, sit down, let me take your shoes off, and I'm like, shit, she got 2 hands. She can't take her shoes off. Like, it was something new to me. That's why I said, were you at the party? Because I would have wanted to know, like, how did people interact with her?
Like, her friends, well, I don't know, I can't speak for her exactly, but where I do go to different celebrity events and stuff like that, most of the people that they invite are, like, intimately close to them. So
right.
Everyone really reacts with them like they're just regular people. And that's how I've learned to, even in business, I interact with all my celebrity clientele or influencer clientele as I would with any other customer.
Do you get starstruck?
I really don't. Maybe in the beginning I used to, but it's always exciting when someone new hits you up or like reaches out, but not really in a starstruck way. You know what I mean? Just because I'm very professional with it, so you got to really kind of contain that. Even if you're excited, you got to be like, yay, and then kind of just get back to
just on the inside. Yeah. So, because I know a lot of times people will say, you know, once you get to a certain level, you still think you're normal. Right? Absolutely. You still consider yourself normal. You still get up, you still wash up, shower, put your clothes on, put your pants on too, one leg at a time, whatever. But other people don't see you that way.
Absolutely.
So I'm looking at I'm like, wait a minute, Tay coming on my show, but he got Sukiyana on his post. Ooh, I'm finna get a cake tonight.
People tell me that all the time though, like, cause I'm very, like, to me, I'm just regular. I'm still just chill the same. But a lot of other people always say like, we don't look at you that way. But it's like, I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm the same way with my celebrity clientele. It's more like they just cool people to me. When I meet them or interact with them, everybody usually
it's
so
different.
laid back and chill. You
feel different. You definitely feel different. Like you don't. You know that I feel like you know you have a job to do or you have a service to perform, so that's what you're focused on, and you definitely want to make sure you give great customer service at whatever it is that you're doing, so you can keep having those people come back.
Absolutely,
you know, and you learn.
Repeat customers, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I got a chance to interview Michael Ealy and Megan Good, and they were so like I learned, you know, even though I'm asking these questions. When I went back and I was like, ooh, she said this or this and this and this. And I think you take that with you to the next level and the next thing. So you'll know how to handle. You won't be, starstruck. Absolutely. Is there one person that you haven't worked with yet that you think that might be the one that you might be really fangirling over? Like, oh my God! Oh my God! Like,
the only person I think I'd do that is like if I did a cake for Drake.
Drake?
Yeah. That's my boy. That's the only person I'd probably be like, this crazy.
I think that's very possible.
Yeah.
I think you could. I think you will. I do think that. I think you will. Simply for the fact that Drake has a lot of ties in Atlanta anyway. Yes, and you're already working with, what is it? MBM events.
Yes.
Hannah Kane, you're already.
She's so amazing.
And she's doing a lot of events for a lot of people.
Absolutely.
A lot of heavy hitters.
Yeah, she's the best. And you already know how she do.
I haven't met her yet, but she's beautiful. I was like, so when I found out who was behind it, I was like, hold the hell on. I ain't gonna lie. What I really said was, hold the hell, you mean to tell me this little Chinese lady is behind all this stuff?
She got deep ties in the hood, though. Miss Hannah she the GOAT. I'm not gonna care.
She obviously she has her ethnic background is whatever it is, but she like us.
Oh yeah.
She is very plugged in with us.
Yeah, she plugged in. She's the GOAT, and then all her events they're always very professional, very well put together. I love working with her just because she's so organized and she knows exactly what she wants.
I think you're in an amazing circle at this point because MPM events, they do a lot of events, the best events in Atlanta.
It's MVP.
MVP. Thank you, because I don't know. They do the best events, right? And Atlanta. Hot Atlanta Custom Signs or Atlanta Custom Signs, they are the ones that do all the signage for everybody's events.
They go all out with them signs.
So
too.
now, Tay finna be doing all the cakes. So that's an amazing circle to be. Now listen, when I be telling people about their future and stuff, it work on everybody but my damn self.
It's gonna work on you too.
I don't know if I need to say this shit in the mirror and have it like bounce back off me. You know what I'm saying? But my homeboy, he owns FB Studios. And I remember one day he called and he was like, I just want to gear this up and it's not worth it. Because he's a contractor by day. He can build some dope shit. But he takes some dope photos. And I was like, oh my God, Fabian, you're going to be working with the celebrities. And here Fabian is. 6 years later, he done been on Love and Hip Hop. He done shot Erica Mena, all these people.
Wow.
So Tay, when I tell you, this Drake thing is going to happen.
Yeah.
And you already made all this progress in all. That's insane. Because do you know how many people come to Atlanta with these maybe it's the field you in, because I'm telling you, people come, they want to be actors and actresses and whatever, and they finna go to the Tyler Perry studio and they don't even make it past front gate. So I'm telling you,
they outside.
They outside. They the lady done put the damn billboard up, say, Tyler, I want to work with you, and So listen, you definitely, because sometimes you have to go through a lot.
Absolutely.
And for you to make this is a blessing. It's something about you. Like I said, this cake must be. I see now. I'm just even more.
I got you though.
Because I want to know, like, what flavor? I gotta ask questions. I'm done asking about taste. Like, what flavor was the pink Chanel bag on the inside?
It was strawberry. It was strawberry and vanilla marble together. Yeah.
Cause I like cake. If I don't like nothing else, I like cake. I was deeply saddened that I didn't get none of my wedding cake because it was so pretty. And we took the pictures with the cake, and then when I left to go home, and I was looking for my doggy plate, my doggy bag or whatever, I had plenty of food. No cake. So I looked at my husband and I say, babe, what a cake? You leave the cake in the car? He goes, what cake? What cake? The hell? Listen, it was beautiful. And if I ever get married again, or if I ever renew my vows, or if I ever do anything, Tay, you gotta make me a cake.
I'm gonna get you together for sure. You already know.
We
locked in.
I would say I don't care what it looks like, but I'm very, like, I do care what it looks like. So now I'm gonna play this game with you, right?
Okay.
JoJo, don't play it yet, because I'm gonna make Tay guess. Okay. I went through your page. I'm not going to tell you how far back I went. And I picked out 5 of my favorite cakes that you've done.
Okay.
Can you guess, judging me, on what you think, what type of cakes you think I picked?
I think party girl cakes for sure.
Party girl
like
cakes?
Party cakes and like something with a fun vibe to it. Just because of your personality, you turned up. So I think cakes that's turned up, girly cakes.
Girly cakes?
Yo,
that's what you think?
I can see your earrings, your jewels. That's what I'm thinking.
JoJo, show Tay my top 5 favorite cakes.
Let's see.
Wait, can you see it? That's number 5.
Okay.
That's number 4.
Oh, it turned up. I love the Drunken King cake.
That's number 3.
It's the Shanae.
Number 2.
Shanae number 2.
Number 1.
Everyone loved that cake.
I love that
popular
cake.
Cakes.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, that particular cake, I wouldn't have wanted to eat it. Like, how you cut that? I ain't saying how do you cut it. I'm like, how could you? How could you cut that?
That was one of my most popular. So many people recreated that cake. Like, it was crazy how many times I've seen that cake get made by other cake artists or just people inquiring wanting that same cake.
But you know what's crazy? They can steal the decor. They can steal the look, right? But they don't know what the cake tastes like.
Yeah.
It could have been horrible. You know what I'm saying? It could have been horrible without the Tay experience.
You gotta have that cake by Tay experience. There's nothing like it.
So when I look at your videos, I see you giving away. Well, I wouldn't say give away, because I like what you do. I appreciate what you do. You're giving these tutorials, telling people how to do this, how to taper that, the coloring, da 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 da. So you don't fear sharing secrets with somebody.
Oh no.
I know they ain't your trusted secrets. I wouldn't even tell nobody to do that shit. Like,
yeah.
I'd never be like, this is the main vendor that I shop with. I might be like, I used her before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna be like, this is the GOAT. Hell no. Shit, y'all gotta go through what I went through. You gotta figure that shit out on your own. Figure out what works for you and what don't.
Absolutely.
But I am a firm believer, and I commend you on that. Bless people, bless others. Because when you are in the industry or whatever it is that you do, your skill set, a lot of people are looking up to you, and a lot of people want to do what you do when they don't even know where to start. Imagine how... I don't know how old you are. And I don't mind telling y'all, I'll be 39 in 2 weeks, right?
Hey.
However, I'm just going to let y'all know how I feel. I personally feel like if Instagram and all this shit would have been out when I was in high school, we would have been rich. Okay? These little young girls doing shit now that we've been doing. You ain't the first one to put on a synthetic wig. Hello? That's all we used to have. Okay? Y'all getting dressed up, going to these freaknik 90s parties. Y'all ain't even doing y'all curls right. You gotta roll them and put foam on them and put spritz on them and put them shits in the microwave. Y'all doing it wrong. Y'all trying to recreate some shit and y'all wasn't even there. Okay? I'm trying to help you out. You gotta put that shit in the microwave and that'll give you the ultimate stack. But y'all do what y'all do. Y'all do what y'all do. Like, I be looking at YouTube, and I told my mom, I was like, Mom, I ain't gonna even lie, and I apologize. I'm finna cuss, but this shit pissing me off.
Yeah.
Because they're doing things that we've done, and they're getting popular off of it.
Yeah.
Because I can go and do what they do, right? I can make the crunchy ponytail video thing or whatever. Ain't nobody gonna listen to me because I'm old in whatever this new generation is. I'm considered old. You know what I'm saying? Had a girl the other day, sweet, so sweet. I think I interviewed her one time out in the field, and she was like, Mo, I love you. And I was like, oh, thank you. And she was like, this how you know you know. And I love her, and I know she didn't mean nothing by it, but it was hilarious. I had to think, shit, Mo, you got, what the hell, is your face cracking? And she said,
that's how they had you feeling.
When I get your age, Jesus, take the wheel. Take the wheel now, Jesus.
Now when she get your age.
Man, but she tried to clean it up, but it was gone then. But it's okay. I wasn't offended. But she was like, when I get your age, not that you old or nothing like that, but when I get your age, I want my body to look like yours. I want to have as much energy as you got. And I couldn't do nothing but laugh. Like when it was a voice message. And when I responded to her, I couldn't do nothing but laugh because I wasn't even offended.
Yeah.
Like I can't be offended because growing up, my mom always looked hella young.
Yes.
Boys at my school used to try to talk to my mom.
That's such a blessing when you have that youthfulness, though.
I don't know. I mean, it's crazy that my kids go through what I went through, and I just, so I can imagine how my mama felt while I'm all defensive. Talking about, you looking at my mama? What? Hold my backpack. Don't look at my mama. Don't say, ooh, man, I used to go through it. My dad is deceased now, but I used to go through it with my mom and my dad.
Really?
The dudes used to want to talk to my mama. The little hot-ass girls made comments about my daddy. Whoo, child, I used to go through it. But I'm telling you, had this stuff been out, I would have been
on it. That's what I'm saying. That's the wave right now, though. Social media is, if you got a business, you have to have a social media presence. It's like, honestly, it's like your business don't exist without it.
I'm trying to tell you. I was about to fight Instagram because I've been trying for 2-3 months to link my store to Instagram so the girls can click the picture and purchase, right? And they talking about you don't meet community standards. What the hell I post wrong on this page? I know what I post wrong on the other page. I just got done twerking. Shit. But we ain't talking about that. We talking about this. This is not that. This is not that. So, what other do you do like cake classes to teach?
Yep, I do classes, and that's why my little cake hacks that I post, those help me with my classes because people want to learn more in depth.
Absolutely.
So I do cake classes, one-on-ones, virtual classes. I'm actually doing a cake and sip event for my birthday, which is like just like a paint and sip, but it's you come in and you cake and sip with me. It's gonna be my birthday party, and I'm
so they're gonna make. There. Are they gonna make like miniature cakes? Or?
Yeah, everybody gonna be able to do their own cake, or you can bring someone, and then I'll have couples as well. So
yeah, I ain't worried about no couples because couples you might have to share a cake. I don't want.
You gonna have to share your cake with couples though. That's the only thing.
Mm-hmm.
But if you come by yourself, you get to take your own cake home.
You lost me at share. I'm not sharing shit. I'm not sharing nothing. Not my wine, not my cake. That just ain't gonna happen. Like, seriously.
And y'all ain't gonna want to share my cake. Most people get cakes from me, and they be like, I ain't cut it for 2 days.
I wouldn't know. Tay, I wouldn't know.
You can't be fronting me off in front of all these
I wouldn't know.
You can't keep fronting me off like this.
I just a little simple little cupcake, and you could have made me like a little cupcake shaped like a little Chanel keychain. You know what I'm saying? And I would have been like, ooh, for me, you know. That's just what I like cake. I'm not going to lie. Not cheesecake. I do like cheesecake, though, but it's got to be a specific.
We got this on the record, though. I owe you.
That's fine.
And it's on record.
And when you bring my cake, I'm just going to let you know, it's got to be a combo. You got to have the cake and an ice cold Coca-Cola, because I'm going to tell you right now, I can't have no snacks or no meal without no ice cold Coca-Cola. JoJo keep busting at me, but I done lost 10 pounds by accident. So I just want to whatever. So Tay, tell everybody where they can find you at, where they can get your cakes, your delicious cakes. Can they order online?
I do have online ordering. So
do you ship?
I don't ship just yet, but shipping is coming very soon in 2022. Yeah. We will be shipping very soon. But you just can go to my website, www.cakebytay.com, and you can click build a cake, and you can fill out your inquiry form, and then we'll get back to you within 24 to 48 hours. Also, tap into my Instagram page, Cake by Tay, CAKD by Tay. I got cake hacks, tutorials. I go live, just giving inspiration to all business owners, not just cake artists. So make sure y'all tap in with me.
Do you have a YouTube?
I don't, but that's coming. I'm getting one. I was just saying I need to give me a YouTube.
You definitely need you a YouTube. Yeah. And, it's not this year. It's not this year, Tay. But I want you to just keep it in your mind. Next year's going to be my 40th.
I got you.
And I'm going to need, it's got to be yellow. You can buy that pink Chanel bag, I need that in yellow.
I got you.
That's for me by myself. Now we're gonna have to do a separate cake for the guests. They ain't getting that. I just gotta set the expectation right now. I'm not gonna lie.
She letting y'all know right now.
I'm
so don't
dead
even ask
ass
for
real.
Don't ask
dead
what she
ass
doing with
for
the cake
real.
at the party.
Nope.
Take it and get home.
I listen. I hate to let y'all know this, but I like to eat good snacks naked. You gotta be naked. You can't have nothing restraining you. You got ask my damn kids. I done put this on social media before. You'll be surprised how many people say they do the same thing. You can't have no good snacks with you. Yeah, you got to hell, if you be in your room minding your business, put you on a good episode or marathon of First 48 with a cold Coca-Cola and some cake, boy. Hey, listen.
It's the first 48 for me.
You want to see me not show up to an event when I don't come to y'all shit? That's what I'm at home doing. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I swear to God, I turn down a good event for a snack in the first 48. I'm not coming. That Law and Order or Stable and them, I ain't coming. I'm sorry. What time your shit start now? Cause see, this come on, this gonna be on all night. That mean I ain't gotta move at all. You want me to come downtown Atlanta? Boy, bye. Anyway, y'all, it's been so much fun. I'm so excited. I'm happy for you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Happy for you. I can't wait to see where this goes. I'm waiting to see this Drake video because I already know Drake gonna probably want a Corvette or something. You gonna have to make him like
I'm gonna go all out.
A Range Rover or something. But you guys know who it is. It's your girl Mo Clark with DaPost Up. Follow me on IG at Miss Mo Clark. Follow Luxe Myraj. Follow DaPost Up. Follow Glisten Glam Goodies. Follow Michael J Lipsticks. You know, I got too many brands to keep up with, and they all gonna flourish eventually. I don't know, but I'm out.
Keep it posted, gotta keep it posted, gotta Gotta keep it posted. We got more clock posted with the post up. When you turn on your radio, posted with the poster. When you turn on your radio, From the streets to the television, we keep it going, ain't no intermission. From the streets to the television, we keep it going, ain't no intermission.
Look, you know we poppin', just name a topic. Posted up like a palm tree in the tropic. Rozzy on the beat, make you wanna come and see. Mo to the C, radio to TV. You know she putting in work like she clocked in. Celebrity guest, never guess who gon' drop in. Television's best like a S on the chest. Who's next? Say less, cause you rockin' with the best.
Mo clock posted with the poster. When you turn on your radio, posted with the poster. When you turn on your radio, From the streets to the television, we keep it going, ain't no intermission. From the streets to the television, we keep it going.